Hi, I'm Joe from the Bath Pub Company. We've got 4 pubs in Bath. We've got the Walbury Tavern, the Hare and Hounds, the Locksbrook and the Moorfields. And here we are once again getting ready to reopen the pubs following the latest lockdown. We've had a lot of questions from customers via email and phone about how things are going to be this time round, what the various rules are. So I thought I'd make this short video to try and explain them to you as easily as possible. So I guess the main difference is that this time round you're not allowed to visit the pubs inside with a mixed party. It has to be one household only, up to a maximum of 6 people. That can include your support bubble if you have one, but you're not allowed to get other mixed households together. And that maximum party size is of 6, and that includes any small children and babies. Which I know might sound a bit harsh, but that's the government's rules, that's the law that we have to follow. The other big change is that if you're visiting the pubs either inside or outside and consuming alcohol, it has to be accompanied by a substantial meal. Now, of course, what constitutes a substantial meal varies from one person to another. The way that we're interpreting it is at lunchtime, it would have to be at least something like a bowl of soup or a considerable starter. In evening times, it would have to be a main course. When it comes to outside, the rules are a little bit different. If you're going to be meeting friends outside, you can meet friends, and that can be up to, again, a party size of 6, but that can be mixed households. So you can get together with bunches of friends and different people, mixed households, if you're outside. Again, the same rule applies if you're consuming alcohol. It has to be accompanied by a substantial meal. If you're coming actually and you're not consuming alcohol, you don't have to have any food at all, but the rules still apply in terms of the household mixtures inside and out. 2 of our pubs, the Moorfields and the Locksbrook, we are putting in a marquee, or the marquee's up at the moment, so that provides a place for people to come and hopefully enjoy food and drink, even if it's wet. We're currently fitting them out with lights and heats and so on, and trying to make them as cheerful as possible. I'll be honest with you, I don't really know quite how successful the heating is going to be. We'll find out when we switch it all on. I imagine it's going to be a bit of a sort of ski holiday experience, but with all the lights and so on, and an extra layer and perhaps a hat, it should still be a fun occasion. The other change is that whereas before we had to have everybody off the premises by 10 p.m, that's changed. And now 10 p.m. is the cut-off for last orders for food and drink, but then you have to actually vacate the premises by 11 o'clock. So that's a change for the better. The other thing to mention actually is that there is some exceptions to the party sizes, and that is for wedding parties and for funeral groups. So there we're allowed a maximum party size of 15 people, and that can be from mixed households. So we have had 1 or 2 inquiries about this from people, and we've taken a couple of bookings for parties of those type. So if you do see groups that are bigger than 6, that'll be the reason why. But believe me that they will be adhering to all the rules, and that's pretty much our ethos, that we will follow both the letter of the law and the spirit of the law. So we've had 1 or 2 inquiries from people trying to book 2 tables of 6 and so on. I'm afraid that won't cut it. We need to be kind of quite above board of all this. It's just not worth the risk for us or the efforts of the pandemic. So that's that. Another thing to say is that Christmas Day, we're not open on Christmas Day. We decided this year that it was too risky. The idea of taking a load of bookings and promising people a wonderful Christmas Day experience and then having a head chef go down being self-isolated was just a scenario I couldn't even imagine to consider how painful that would be. So yes, we're not going to do that. It was too risky, but we will be open again on Boxing Day and throughout the whole kind of Christmas season. Hopefully it'll be a lovely kind of Christmassy experience for you guys. We are doing a Christmas menu, so if you want to come down and have a Christmas your turkey and so on with us, that is entirely possible. So that'll be an option for you. The other thing to say finally, I guess, is that we are Christmasing up all the pubs, making them feel very welcoming and lovely and bright and Christmassy. So when you come down to see us, hopefully it'll really cheer you up. I know everyone's having a bit of a rubbish time at the moment, but like I say, at the moment we are busy decking out all the rooms. This is up at the Hare and Hounds, making them look lovely and sparkly and wonderful, and we can't wait to see you, and hope to see you soon.